Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
On this week's video, we're going to take you on a national trip across the country to a few campsites that we stayed at, as well as through a couple of museums and some parks. Welcome to Calico Adventures.
After like an hour of traffic, we are finally crossing the St. Croix River into Wisconsin. You excited to enter Wisconsin?
Yeah, I can finally get to the
Welcome to Wisconsin, Jenny says.
Ooh, we're not doing 10 miles an hour anymore.
There's the sign. Welcome to Wisconsin.
We did it.
We did it!
Yay, we did it!
We are officially crossing over from Wisconsin into Illinois. And we're going through the Chicago area at peak rush hour. So we'll see you in 4 hours. What excites me the most is we just passed a sign for a Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrels. About to hit Indiana. Hey Jeff, how was driving through the Chicago Metro?
It was YouTubing terrible. To censor myself right there, it's YouTubing terrible.
It was very, very busy, lots of slowdowns. I think we took about 2 hours just to get through there. So, but we're coming in a little late, but it's 7 o'clock Central, we're about to hit Eastern time. So that's 3 states in 1 day. Well, I guess 4 if you count Minnesota. Welcome to, what does that say? More to discover. Indiana, established 1816. There we go. We are officially in Indiana, where we're going to be spending the night. Good morning. We got here really late last night, around 10 o'clock local time, right? About 10:30.
Something like that, yeah.
So, and we're just coming up with the sunrise this morning. We're only about a half hour into Eastern time zone, so we're not that far from what we're used to. So, just getting set up and packing up the car for the tent stuff so we can keep going at some point. All right, so here is our campsite. As we can see, we've got these nice bushes. I think they're lilacs. And we were woken up by these lovely bird songs, including a gray catbird who sounded like literally everything but a bird. Sounded like a baby kitten at one point. Had a little bit of sound like running water at one point. Very interesting. There's our little bathroom over there. A nice primitive bathroom. And here is our campsite. We did have an electric thing, but we did not actually use it. Here is our temporary car. So we're giving my car a bit of a break since she's getting a little up in years. Then we have the picnic area. We have Jeff. Hey Jeff, what's for breakfast?
Eggs and sausages.
Eggs and sausages.
Yum.
Got my kettle here.
And applesauce. Can't forget about the applesauce.
And applesauce. Got our little water cooler. and our tent, which is a loaner from my parents because it is a nice, small, easy to set up one. We probably set this up in maybe 10 minutes. So just about to take it down, but as you can see, there's enough room to sleep comfortably and to fit suitcases and stuff in there. So it was a very nice sleep. Although my pad doesn't work the greatest because it deflates. So I'm a little sore this morning, but just look at that view. All right, we are all ready to go. We've completely cleaned out our site here. We're all packed up, and we have a couple hours before the rain is supposed to come in, so we might do that. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
We really did get out of here just in time because it started sprinkling, so our tent is nice and dry. So we're very lucky that we got out just in time. I missed it, so I have to deal with the sign on the maps. We are officially in Ohio. Super exciting. Very exciting. Look at all this rain.
Sign said phone down while driving. I'm driving, you gotta put the phone down.
Anyway, we made it to Ohio. Yay! We're gonna cross this entire state and then not stay here. Sounds like a plan. Welcome to West Virginia, wild and wonderful. Good morning. We're very tired. It was a long night. We had this ingenious idea, which originally was up a lot higher, and then around 1:30 in the morning we lost some, so we had to go around. Jeff had to go around and fix it, and then the wind picked up even more, and as you can see, we are down to, are they grommets or are they rivets?
Grommets, I think.
Okay, we're down 2 of them. Yeah, so it was a very eventful night, and now we're really tired, but we're gonna get some breakfast and do that final leg of our trip. So it is absolutely beautiful here, minus apparently the one mosquito that has discovered exits. So let it be said that Jeff's knots weren't the problem. I mean, look at this. This is still holding. It's pretty good. Definitely not the knots. Oh man. Good morning and happy Wednesday. We are about to cross into Maryland.
Yeah, we are.
And look at that. We literally are going downhill into Maryland. Leave no one behind. All right.
At the gates that we are going through date back to World War I. You'll notice 4 insignia on them representing branches of the military. For the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, and the Marine Corps. Now you'll notice that the Air Force is not represented on those gates. The Air Force was not a branch of the military until 1947. So those gates do predate the Air Force. This is the view that Arlington is known for. The rows upon rows of standard issue markers, all standing in line and at attention, and we're on our way to the Kennedy gravesite. And in March of 1963, President Kennedy paid a surprise visit here to Arlington. He stood out at Arlington House overlooking the gorgeous view of the city of D.C. and said to a nearby park ranger, "It's so beautiful. I could stay here forever." Now, sadly, he was assassinated just a few months later, but it was those words that led First Lady Jackie Kennedy to choose Arlington as his final resting place, as opposed to the family gravesite in Brookline, Massachusetts.
They've got the Challenger and the Columbia. In the middle here, they have a thing for the American hostages in Iran. We are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, visiting the battle site of the bloodiest battle of the Civil War. And we just watched a reenactment of some Union soldiers, which was really interesting. And we're checking out memorials like this. They're littered along here just to honor the various Union and Confederate soldiers who died. So I've known for years that my fourth great grandfather, I think, David, he was actually a Confederate soldier who fought here, lasted all 3 days. He actually lasted the entire war and was with Robert E. Lee when he surrendered. And I also had family, I learned earlier, my dad's mom's side, who also fought, but in the Union side. So kind of cool to be a part of both kinds of history.
it would be the Civil War answer to a quote machine gun, because it's a rapid fire and you reload and do it again. Now, what would all be keyed at on a specific target? They would key on a target that's in front of them, not a specific target.
We leave you this week along the shores of a pond at Chestnut Ridge Regional Park near Morgantown, West Virginia.